Pain is a reaction that we get when we are in a situation where we are uncomfortable. There are two types of pain that you can experience, and both of these are your choice. There is pain that only hurts, and then there's pain that alters. When a person says that they're suffering, it is simply because of the meaning that they attach to the pain. Let's say you got into a car accident and your car's flipped over and you got out, you were able to crawl out and you're like hurt and everything, but a family member is still in the passenger seat and you need to get them out. But to get them out, you have to lift the car. And you know that your hands are like bleeding and it hurts. But going through this pain means that you're going to be able to save your loved one's life. You're going to be able to go through with it because of the meaning that you attach to the pain. So a person that just saved their loved one's life, we wouldn't say that they were suffering. They would not say that they were suffering. But if you change the meaning of that pain and they were thinking to themselves the whole time, oh, I'm so unlucky, why did this happen to me? They're going to be thinking all these negative thoughts in the moment rather than I need to help this person, my loved one. They're going to feel like they are suffering. So where suffering comes from is the story that you attach to the pain that you're experiencing. And you can choose what that story is, consciously, but usually it happens unconsciously because that's how we are, I guess, conditioned to live. As a general principle, we are wired to avoid pain at all costs and go towards pleasure. Most people know this, but when you don't take conscious control of this, you won't be able to grow out of your comfort zone, because coming out of where you are comfortable, your emotional home, if you're never able to come out of that, you'll never be able to grow as a person. So there is a smart way to avoid pain. Let's say you're in an uncomfortable situation. There's always going to be two paths you can take or experience. You can experience the pain of regret or the pain of discipline. In both paths, you're going to be avoiding pain because that is what we are wired to do, again. But there's a way to avoid the pain. There is a right path. There is a way to avoid the pain in an intelligent, elegant, and effective way. The way you do that, you realize that you have to choose the path, the pain of discipline. And once you get that into your body, into your mind, you understand that the pain of discipline is what's required to live a life full of pleasure and happiness. That's when everything changes. So the lesson that you can apply into your life from now on is that the pain of regret is far, far worse than the pain of discipline. Think about it. Let's say you were in an uncomfortable situation, like something super simple, not like you saw a girl that you wanted to talk to and you didn't, because you didn't want to experience the pain of the discipline, the discomfort of pushing through. So instead, you experience the pain of regret. After that point, you're going to be thinking for a while, what would happen if I did that? Maybe it would have been like, you don't know what could have happened. And that's a very small version of the outcome when you don't lean into the pain of discipline. It does lead to regret in the future. Let's say you choose the easy way out. It will cause you to regret that you didn't choose the right way, choose the right path. And as a result, instead of feeling that large amount of discomfort and pain in the moment, in that situation that you would experience if you had discipline, instead that same pain, that same amount of pain is going to be dispersed out into the rest of your life because you didn't act in the best way in that moment. So if you think about it, you're going to experience the same amount of pain, just not in the same moment. But if you did push through, you would get the reward after. Like if you spoke to the girl, you don't know, maybe, I have no idea, she could have been your wife or a really nice relationship. whatever. If you just felt all that pain, if you felt through all that pain in the moment, you would have been able to get the reward. But now, instead of the reward, all you get is the little pain or the little regrets, the little thoughts that you get in your mind. What could have happened? The regret stacks, but so does the discipline. The more you choose the right path over the path that feels easy and comfortable, the more you can grow and the more you will become. It's really that simple. Just choose the right path over the easy path. Now, the right path might not always be hard, but most of the time it is not the most pleasurable one. So if you want to avoid pain intelligently, elegantly, and effectively, all right? Don't just say, oh, I don't want to feel this emotions right now, I don't want to be uncomfortable, and just run away. Because you're still going to feel the same amount of pain. You might as well go through and get the reward, get what you want, what you deserve. Okay? That's the lesson. Pain of regret is way worse than the pain of discipline. Do what you know you have to do. Do the right thing. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.